Today, I'm going to teach you lecture number 2 of MS Excel. As you know, in the first lecture, I taught you about the File button and the Home tab, and I shared all the commands with you in complete detail. Today's lecture will be about the Insert tab, and we will discuss some important commands in the Insert tab right now, while some commands we will study at an advanced level. Before starting the lecture, please like my video, and if you are new to my channel, do subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you can easily receive notifications for all my upcoming videos. Let's start today's lecture. First of all, we need to talk about pictures, how we can bring pictures into MS Excel. Whenever you have any data in picture format stored on your computer, whether it's a portrait photo, a passport photo, an ID card photo, or any other data you've kept in picture format on your computer, you can bring it onto the page using the picture option, and we click on picture. After clicking on picture, the insert picture box will open in front of you. Then you need to go to the drive where your pictures are stored. For example, I have pictures in the D drive here. After that, we go to the wallpaper folder and you can see I have some pictures here. We can select any picture from here. For instance, I selected this picture and then we insert it from here. As soon as you click on insert, that picture gets inserted onto the page. By clicking on the corners, you can resize it and you can adjust it anywhere on the sheet. Next, we will talk about formatting the picture, how to format your picture. When you click on the picture, a new format tab opens up in front of you. If you click outside on any other cell, this tab will be hidden. But as soon as you click on the picture, the format tab appears. The first command we have here is remove background. If you want to remove the background of the picture, you need to click on remove background. When we click on remove background, you will see that some parts of the picture have turned purple, while some parts remain in their original color. From here, you can click on any corner to enlarge the selection, and then we resize it a bit. In this way, now you can see here that some parts have the purple color visible, while in some parts you can still see the actual picture. Now the part that is in purple color will be removed. For example, when we click on Keep Changes, you can see that this part has been removed and the remaining part is still there. Now if we want this part to be removed along with it, we will undo here, go back, and slightly increase its size from here like this. After that, if we want this part to be removed as well, what will we do? We will click on Mark Areas to Remove here. After clicking, as soon as you select it like this part will also be selected. You can see that some extra area has also been selected here. I am zooming in on this, and after that, if we want to end this selection here, meaning we don't want this part here to be removed, then you will click on Mark Areas to Keep and then start clicking here. In this way, you will see that this part will remain here and the rest will be removed. Here we zoom out a little like this, and then as soon as we click on Keep Changes, you will see that this part of your background has been removed from here. After that, if you want to add any other picture here, you can do so and adjust it anywhere you like. For example, I clicked here and this picture appeared for me. We can resize it from here and click here. After clicking, you need to click on Send Back. See, with this, we can also change the background of the picture here. And after that, next, if you want to create something in it, for example, if you want to create a picture here, if you want to lighten or dim the background color, like here, see, I made the color light, increased the brightness a bit, or I made it a dark color here. So by clicking here, you can also change the color of the picture here. And after that, if you want to apply a single color here, like if you want to apply green, blue, yellow, or if you want to apply black and white or gray color, you can do that here as well. And other color schemes can also be applied from here. After that, we will talk about artistic effects. By clicking here, you can see the background of the picture, and in this way, you can apply any shade to it. In this way, we can see the effects here through artistic effects. After that, next, we have compress picture. If you want to reduce the resolution of a picture, for example, if the picture is high resolution and it's causing problems opening, or if you're trying to email it and it's having trouble attaching, then you can click on compress picture for email, and after clicking, you can compress the picture from here. And if you want to change this picture, you need to click on Change Picture. Then click on Work Offline. And after that, select the picture you want to replace it with. For example, if we have another picture here, we select it. And you can see that a new picture has appeared in the same place. So by clicking here, we can bring in any other picture as well. And after that, for net research picture, if you have applied any effect to the picture, for example, I applied this effect here, and then I applied this other effect on top of it. And from here, by clicking, we can apply any effects, like I applied this effect here. And after that, if we want to reset it, we need to click on the picture we want to reset. Then you have to click on Reset Picture, and your picture will be reset. For example, I clicked here, then clicked on Reset Picture, and the picture was reset. Like when we removed the background earlier, now the background has come back again. So with this, we can change it here and also reset it. Next, we are going to learn about picture style. If you want to apply any effect to the picture, like here, we have one style here, another style here, one more style here, and another style here. By clicking here, you can apply any style from here. After that, in the next command, we will learn about picture border. By clicking here, we can also change the border of the picture. For example, we have the border color here, and if you want to change the border size, you can change that here as well. You can select any border you want from here. Then we come to picture effects, and after that, we come to reflection. By clicking here, you can also add a reflection. For example, now I will resize this picture from here, and after resizing, I want to change it from here. We go to picture, then to reflection. See here, the picture is being reflected and its mirror image is appearing below. So you can do this here as well. After that, next, we are going to learn about picture layout. By clicking on the picture, you can also change its layout. You can change it into any smart art, etc. For example, if we click here, let me just delete this first. Now see here you have this. You can add things like this. For example, if we click here, a box will open for you. You have to click in this area. Like I entered Aliyah, then pressed enter, and after that we can type here. Rashid, press enter, then Kashif and Javed. Now after that, if you double click here, the work offline box will open in front of you. By clicking here, you can add any picture you want. For example, I added this picture here, and then after double clicking here and clicking on order, we have to come back to work offline. After that, by clicking here, we can add another picture as well. In this way, you can also add pictures here. If you want to change it, you can change it here as well. Its style and other effects, etc. For example, when we click here, I change this here. After changing it, if I want to reset it, look here. You have to go to design, and then you have to click on reset graphic. If you want to convert it into a shape, you will click on convert to shape, and then you will have a shape. Now you can't edit it inside anymore. It will remain as it is. So for now, let's undo that. There are some other commands. Let's look at those two. Click here, and after clicking, you have to come to design, and then by clicking here, you can add any colors you want. You can apply styles here, and these are your shades. If you want to add any color, you can do that here as well. And if you want to change its format or layout, you can click here to change its layout. You can apply whichever layout you like here as you wish. You can apply any effect you want here. After that, if you want to change any object from here, you can click on move up and change it here. And if you just want to demo it, meaning you want these two names not to show, then click on demote. And after clicking here, click on demote again, and you will see that they are displayed like this. If you click on promote, your data will start showing again. After that, if we do right to left, the data will move to the right, and this will become left to right. For example, when we click here, click on add shape, and you will get a new shape from here. If you want to write something else in it, click here. And after clicking here, you can add plates as well, meaning you can write more names along with it. For example, I wrote Amir here, and this is your text panel. You can click here to open or close it. You can turn it on or off. Then in the next command, we will study shape effects. Here we click remove this picture from here and add a new picture again so I can teach you the remaining commands. From here we add another picture, and the next command after picture layout is bring forward and send back. See, you have one picture here. If you want to bring in another picture, go to insert, go to picture, and then add another picture here. For example, here we have this picture coming in. We resize this picture from here as I clicked here. And after that, if we want this picture to go to the back, we click here, and after clicking, you have to click on send back. The picture will go to the back. If you want to bring this picture from the back to the front, just click on it and select bring forward so the picture comes to the top. After that, you have to click on the selection panel. What happens in the selection panel is that whatever you have inserted on the page, whether it's a shape, a picture, or any other data, when you click here, it will show up in your selection panel. From here, you can click to hide it or show it. You can hide it and you can show it as well. According to your needs, you can decide which object you want to print, which picture you want to print, which picture you want to make visible, or which pictures you want to hide or unhide. You can do all of this from here as well. After that, we will read about alignment, how to apply alignment. Now we have one picture here. If we want to bring this picture to the center of another picture, move it to the top or bring it to the bottom, you need to click on the picture that you want to align to the top, bottom, or center of another picture. After clicking on the picture, press the Shift button on your keyboard, then click on the second picture. After that, go to Alignment. After clicking on Alignment, from here we can choose Align to Center and Align to Mid. In this way, you can align it as needed. See, the picture is now exactly in the center. Now it's up to you. You can align it to the left, right, center, top, or bottom. All these commands can be applied from here. Next, we will read about grouping, how to group two pictures together. For example, we have this picture and another one. If you have many pictures, you can group all of them together. The benefit of grouping is that whenever you move the pictures, all of them will move together. They won't move separately. So with Shift pressed, click on the other picture, then go to group and click on group. After that, see both pictures are moving together. If you want to ungroup them, click here and select ungroup. Now both pictures are separate again. Next, we will read about rotate. If you want to rotate a picture or change it from vertical to horizontal or from horizontal to vertical or rotate it up to 90 degrees, you can do that here as well. In this way, you can also change the picture from right to left. Next, we will read about crop. If you want to crop something, what you need to do is go to crop and click on it. Then select the part you want to crop, like this part here. After clicking, you can crop it like this. If you want to convert it into a shape, click here, then go to crop and then go to shape. Here, you can convert it into any other shape you want. You can do this from here. After that, by clicking here, you can increase or decrease its size, adjust the width or increase the height. Next, we will talk about online pictures. If you have an internet connection and want to search for a picture from the internet, you can use online pictures. After that, in the next section, we will read about shapes, how to insert shapes onto your sheet. Click here, and after clicking, you will see different categories of shapes, including lines, rectangles, basic shapes, block arrows, equations, flowcharts, stars, banners, and callouts. By clicking here, you can insert any shape onto the page like this. We can also delete the picture from here. As soon as you click on a shape, the Format tab will open in front of you. Whenever you insert a shape onto the page, like I have inserted another shape here, the same tab will open again. You need to click here, then click on Format. In the Format tab, the first group you see is Insert Shape. By clicking here, you can insert any shape you want. For example, I clicked here, and in this way, we can insert a shape, whether it's one shape or a new shape. After that, in the next section, we will read about Edit Shape. If you don't like the current shape and want to change it, go to Edit Shape. By clicking here, you can change the shape or bring in a new one like this. After Edit Shape, next we will talk about. Now regarding edit points, click on Edit Points, and after clicking, select the point you want. Then by clicking here, you can also change the shape. Click at this spot and you can modify the shape here as well. This way, you can give it any shape you want. Next, we will read about text box. If you want to write any text anywhere on the sheet, you can use the text box by clicking here. Whatever text you want to write, you can do it here. For example, I typed Falcon Computer here, and then we can increase its size from here. In this way, you can use the text box as well. Again, we click on Shape and the Format tab opens for us. After that, there is Shape Style. By clicking here, you can apply any style to the shape. For example, we have this style or this one. Different types of styles can be selected and applied from here. Next, we are going to read about Shape Fill. If you want to fill the shape with any other color, click here and select any color you want. If you want to fill it with a picture, pattern, or gradient, you can do that too by clicking here and then clicking on Work Offline. After that, you can select any picture you want and that picture will be inserted onto your page. Then, if you want to apply another fill, like a gradient, you can change that here as well. Click on More Gradient and a box will open in front of you. Here, you can apply preset colors or create your own colors. There are options for linear, radial, rectangle, and path gradients. You can see different types of shades here. Next, we are going to read about the Format and Shape Outline command. By clicking here, you can change the outline of the shape. If you want to change the size of the outline, you can adjust the line size here as well. After that, we have shape effects. By clicking here, you can apply any effect you want, such as reflection, shadow effects, bevel, emboss, and various other types of effects. Whatever effect you want, you can apply it here. Next, we are going to read about word art. If you want to use word art, inside the shape, first you have to insert the shape and then enter your data inside it. For example, here I have typed falcon. After typing falcon, I selected this data, and then you can apply any style you want from here. For instance, I applied this style. By clicking on home, you can increase its font size from here. Then we come back to format again. After clicking on format, we are going to read about the next commands, which are effects. By clicking here, you can change its color. For example, you can make it yellow, red, or white. Whatever color you like, you can click here and apply it. If you want to change its outline, you can click here and change the outline as well. Along with that, if you want to change the effect itself, you can see here that we have the reflection effect, which you can apply. You can also apply the glow effect here. In addition, we have these effects here, and after that there is transform. Whatever effect you want, in whatever way you want, you can click here and apply it. And after that, in the next command, we are going to read about bring forward and send back. If you want to send this shape to the back, for example, behind another shape, then you need to click on send back and it will go to the back. If you want to bring it to the front, then click on bring forward and it will come to the front. These are exactly the same commands that we discussed earlier for pictures. If we click on the selection panel, then all the shapes that have been inserted on the page will be visible here. And from here, by clicking, you can hide or show them. If you want to change their positions, bring one to the front or send another to the back, you can also do that by clicking here. You can use these small arrows right here like this to carefully change its position on the screen. Now, regarding the alignment of your objects, if you want to apply a specific alignment, for example, if you want to bring this particular shape exactly to the center, you first need to click on this picture to select it. Then, hold down the Shift key on your keyboard and click on this other one. After that, navigate up to the alignment menu, select the option Align to Center, and then select Align to Middle as well, so that the picture moves exactly to the dead center of your workspace. If you want to group them into a single unit, click here first, then hold Shift and click on the other shape to select both. Then, go to the Group menu, and when you click on the Group command, both of these shapes will be grouped together as one. If you want to group even more shapes along with them, simply press the Shift key again, click here, select the other additional shapes, and then click here once more to group them all. See, now all of the shapes are grouped together perfectly. If you ever want to ungroup them later, just click here, and when you click on the ungroup option, they will be separated again. If you want to rotate them, you can certainly do that too by clicking right here. You can rotate them around like this until they are at the right angle. After that, if you want to increase or decrease the overall size, the height, or the width, you can easily do that from this section here as well. Next, we are going to learn all about the Smart Art feature, specifically focusing on how to create main branches and sub-branches. For example, if we are representing a company, we can mention its main corporate branch and all the various sub-branches right here. If we have a specific product, we can write the full product name and then provide detailed information about all the different components used in it. If we have any machinery or a computer system or anything else like that, we can write its name and list all the related items in great detail. So for this purpose, you really need to use Smart Art, where we will utilize these main branches and sub-branches. Click here, let's delete this current item, and now let's talk in depth about Smart Art. You need to click on the Smart Art button, and a large Smart Art graphic dialog box will open up right in front of you. Now, according to your specific needs, you can select a category here on the left, such as relationships, cycles, or even pictures, whichever one you want to use for your project. For example, I just clicked on the relationship category. Then we can select any specific shape from this list here, then click on the style, and it will appear here on the slide. Merci. I am going to increase its size significantly, and after increasing the size, we will click right here at the very top. If the text pane box does not open automatically, you can click here to open it manually. You can open it up, and if you click here at the top, for example, let's just say you are teaching a professional course here. Office management, and within office management, what we are teaching includes Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and other projects as well. So you press down here and type in this area. Type Word, press download, type it, type Excel here, PowerPoint, and then type typing and press entry. After that, you add in page here, and as soon as you press entry here, you get 1 and the shape appears automatically. In this way, you can create a diagram or a Smart Art here, and as soon as you click on Smart Art, as I explained to you a little while ago, you can reset it for your student from here. If, for example, you have clicked on any shape here and moved it to another place, you can reset it from here. You can also change it in the graphic, and I have already taught you all these commands a little while ago in the pictures group. After that, we will study the next command. First, let's delete this. We will go to Insert. After clicking on Insert, we will talk about Screenshot. In Screenshot, what happens is that within the open file or within the open window or any window that you have activated, you can use it to insert any image onto the page, or you can capture anything from within that program and bring it onto the page. For that, you need to go to Screenshot. You want a screenshot. Look here, you have the screen and screen clipping, and immediately you need to open that program. As soon as this area becomes light, dim, or faint, you'll notice that the mouse pointer turns into a plus sign. Select the area you want to capture, like this area here. After you do that, you'll see that it has come to the capture page. If you want to capture the entire window, for example, I have opened my computer here by pressing the Windows key, and I want to capture the whole my computer window. So, open Excel. See, in this way, my computer will remain open, and you need to open Excel. After opening Excel, you need to go to Insert and then to Screenshot. After that, whichever window is open in the background, whether it's a browser or any software, when you click here, the entire window will be captured and appear on the page. In this way, you can take a screenshot of any window here. And the next point we are going to study is about charts, how we create charts. There are many commands in charts. We will talk about column charts or bar charts. To insert any chart, first, you must have data. If you have any kind of data, you can convert it into a chart. For example, here I have typed name. And after that, I type here, I have some students, their records, and according to that record, I want to convert it into a chart, like I have typed here, Lireza. First, I am going to go ahead and turn off the caps lock Liza, and we have 85 marks for this one. Now we are going to type in the name Rashid with 65 marks, and then we will type Amir right here. Once we have finished doing that, let's change its marks to 75, and then after that, I'll change the marks here to 93. We will magnify the view quite a bit more here, select all of our data, and you can also zoom in from this corner right here. Like this, and to convert it into a chart, first you need to select this data from here, and after selecting it, you'll see different types of chart categories here. You can choose any chart from these, like I have selected this bar chart here. Let's select it, either the column chart or the bar chart, and then we can zoom out like this. So look, now your data has been converted into a chart here. After that, if you want to make any changes anywhere, for example, if you want to change Aliriza's marks here, which are 80, let's convert them here. If you change it to 45, you'll see that its value has automatically gone down here. So let's click on it. After clicking, we go to Design. And in that first, we're going to learn about Move Chart, how to move the chart to any larger sheet. So you have to click on Move Chart, then click on New Sheet. And when you click, your chart will be converted onto a larger sheet. In this way, we can also change it here. And if you want to go back to the same chart again, click here, click on Object. And when you click, you'll return to the same place. If you want to change the chart, you have to click on Change Chart Type. A chart box will open in front of you, and you can insert any chart you want here. See, we have a line chart here. There are also templates. There's a pie chart as well. You can click on any chart you want, and it will be converted into that. For now, let's come here and select either a bar chart or a column chart, and then click OK. After that, next is Select Data. By clicking here, you can select the data, how much data you want to include in the chart, or if you don't want to include or show some data. So only the data for 3 will be shown. If you want, you can select everything again and display all the data here once more. After that, for example, if we click on Switch Row and Column, you'll see that it will now be shown in rows here and here in columns. By clicking here, you can convert rows to columns and columns to rows. After that, you can click on Style to change the style here as well. If you want to apply any style, there are different types available here. For example, as I applied this color style, it has now changed. So you can apply any kind of format by clicking here. Next, we'll talk about change color. By clicking here, you can change the colors and so on. From here, you can give any design to the chart. See, in this way, you can customize it however you want according to your preference, and you can set whatever you wish here. After that, we have the option for click layout here. By clicking here, as soon as you click, you'll see that we've changed the layout. Now you can see that the values are being displayed, the names are also appearing, and the marks are also shown. You can also change this by clicking here. After that, if you want to add elements, you can add them here as well, but actually you don't really need to. You can also click here to delete it. Next, we're going to read about hyperlinks in Netcommand. What is a hyperlink and how do you create one for any saved file or object? If you want to create a link for any saved file or object here, you need to use the hyperlink feature. For example, if you have Excel files stored somewhere else and you want to create a link to those files here, so that when you click on the link, the file opens from wherever it is stored. Or if you have a picture, a video, an audio file, or any other data saved somewhere else, maybe on another drive, you can create a link to it here. For this, we use the hyperlink feature. You need to go to the hyperlink option. After clicking on hyperlink, this hyperlink box will open in front of you. Then if your file is in the current folder, you can select it from here. If your file is in a folder on any drive, you can click here and go to the location where your files are stored. For example, we have some files stored in the data drive. And here, you can see we have some pictures. Let's select one from here. For example, I selected a wallpaper, and then I selected an HD wallpaper. I can select any picture here, and then I clicked OK. Now, see, a link has been created in that cell. It shows that in the D drive inside the wallpaper folder, in the HD folder, there is a file with this name, and it is a JPG in picture format. If you want to open it, just take your cursor over the cell where you created the link. You will see a hand icon appear. As soon as you click on it, that picture will open up right here. In this way, you can also create a link to any file here. Next, we are going to learn about the text box. If you want to insert a text box anywhere on the page, you can click here to insert a text box as well. It works exactly like an auto shape, just like we learned with auto shapes, creating a box and writing anything inside it. For example, I wrote office management here. In this way, you can click and write any data here, and you can also click to delete it. Next, we will talk about headers and footers, how to apply a header or footer in Excel. As you may have heard or learned in Word, if we want the page number, date and time, or the name of the book to be printed at the top of every sheet, we use headers and footers for this. So you need to click on header and footer. As soon as we click on header and footer, you will see that our format changes like this. When we click here, you can see header written at the top. First, let's talk about inserting a page number. If you want to insert a page number, you need to click here and you will see the page number appear here. After that, if you want to insert the current time or current date, that will also be inserted here. The date from your computer will be used. If you want to insert a file path, you can insert the file path as well. What is a file path? It tells you in which drive, in which folder, and under what name your file is saved. If you want to insert the file name, you can do that as well. If you want to insert the sheet name, that is also possible. And by clicking on picture, you can insert any logo of your organization or company that you have created. And it will appear here so that it prints on every page as you want. We come to the header here as well. For example, I have some logos here and I select the logo from here and then insert it. Now the logo is also showing up here. If you want to reduce the size of the logo, you need to go to the picture format tab. After clicking here, you need to disable the lock option, and from here, you can reduce the size of the logo as you wish. I adjusted the height and width of each one individually, and after that, when you click on the logo, you'll see that the size of the logo has been reduced here. You can increase or decrease its size as needed by clicking on Design, then Format Picture, and if you want to go to the photo instead of the header, you can click here to go to the photo, and by clicking here, you can also go back to the header. In the same way, there is a different first page here. There is a different odd, even option. If you want to apply page numbers as odd, even, and you do not want to apply a page number on page 1, you can do all this formatting here. After that, when we click on File and then click on Print, you will see that your header is being printed here, and whatever pages you create, this will be automatically applied to all of them. For example, I clicked here and wrote something, so you can see the number appears here as well. To return to normal, you need to click on this sheet, on the status bar at the bottom for the normal sheet. Next, we are going to read the next command, which is about Word. If you want to write a title or type a subheading, we use Word for that. You need to go to Word, select Word, like I selected this style, and then type the heading here, for example, MLX 2016. And after that, you can click here and set it wherever you want as a title. Next, we are going to read the command about the signature line. If you want to insert a signature line in MS Excel, you need to click on Oscar Microsoft Signature Line. When you click, the signature setup will open in front of you. Click here and type the name of the person whose signature you want, like I am typing my name here. Just type it and then I am typing here. Sister, sir, title, for example, manager, director, principal, whatever their designation is, you have to type it here. I typed CEO here, and after I clicked, you can see the signature line has been inserted. Whenever you press Ctrl plus P, the signature line will be printed for you. Next, we will read about the object command, which allows you to convert Word to Excel and Excel to Word. That means while working in one application, if you want to insert another program or convert Excel with another program, you can use the object option. You have to click on object, and as soon as you click, the object box will open in front of you. From here, you have to select the program, for example, PowerPoint, Word, Paint, or any program you want to convert your Excel with. We click OK here. I selected Word and clicked OK, so you can see Word has appeared here. Now all the commands showing above are from Word. When you click outside, you will return to Excel. If you double click here, you will go into Word. In this way, you can work with Word while staying in Excel, and you can also work with any other program. Next, the command is about symbols. If you want, you can also insert these here. These are symbols like registered, copyright, cut, dangerous, or any other symbol. When we click here, you can see copyright, registered, trademark, etc. If it's not here, go to special characters and check for the copyright symbol, registered, trademark, dollar, section, paragraph, and many more symbols you will find here. If you want to see contact, email, or other symbols, click here, then type Wingdings. As soon as you type Wingdings, you will see other symbols are also inserted here. For example, I inserted the contact number symbol, the cut symbol, clicked OK, and after clicking here, we can enlarge it just like normal text. In the same way, you can insert any symbol here. Next, we are going to study the Page Layout tab. In Page Layout, we will first talk about margins, how to set the page margins. First, we create a new sheet here, and then you need to go to your page. For letter, legal, or A4 size, we mostly use the normal margin. If you want to set custom margins, you can do that too by clicking on Custom Margins, where you can set the top and bottom or left and right margins as you wish. For example, after I clicked here, you can see that a line has appeared. This means your text will start from here and will end here. If your text goes beyond this, it will be printed on page number 2 and not on page 1. In much the same way as before, I have typed some sample data into this cell right here. For example, I wrote the word Falcon in this spot. And let's zoom in a little bit more so you can see exactly how the data is aligned. So I typed Falcon Computer Academy in this area. And after that, let's go ahead and type Office Management Course right here. Now see, this data is here in front of us. You can see this line which shows that your entry will be written from here to here. If the entry continues here, it will be printed on page number 2. Now for example, when we press Ctrl plus P on the keyboard, you can see the entry displayed like this. If we press the escape button on the keyboard, we come back. After that, we selected the data up to here, selected the cells, went to Home, and clicked on Merge and Center. After clicking on Merge and Center, the heading has now been created here. Then I typed the headers here: name, class, roll number, subject, marks, total, opted, result, and the percentage. After that, I wrote grade here. Now see, this has gone beyond the margin. For example, when I press Ctrl plus P from the keyboard, you can see that the data is coming up to percentage here, and the rest of the data for grade is going to page number 2. So we want all this data to stay on one page. For that, we need to reduce the margin. Which margin should we reduce? The right side margin. So for this, you need to go to Page, then go to Margins, and after that select Custom Margins. Then here, you need to slightly reduce the right margin and click OK. After clicking, if you check on page number 1, you will see that grade is now showing here. In this way, by increasing or decreasing the margin, we can adjust our data, or as most people do, by clicking here manually. People usually adjust it manually, so you can do it this way as well. After that, next, if you want to print the page in portrait or landscape orientation, you can do that too. This will be your portrait and this will be your landscape. So when we press Ctrl+P, you can see that your page is now being printed in landscape mode. If you press the escape button, you come back. And if you want to print only in portrait mode, then click on portrait here, then go to file and click on print. You can see here that it is printing in portrait mode. After that, press the escape button. Then we come back again, and next we are going to read about size, that here you can also set the paper size as you wish. For example, there is letter, legal, and others. Whatever paper size you select here, your data will be composed on that page, and you can select that page to print your data. So here you can select letter or legal size as you prefer. After that, when we click on size, we go to more paper sizes. Here, you need to go to margins. After clicking on margins, you need to select one here and then select center on page so that the left and right margins are equal and your text is printed exactly in the center of the page. That's why you need to click here. So your data stays centered left and right. If you also center it vertically, then your data will be printed at the very top center of the page, as you can see here. So you don't need to do it vertically, you just need to do it horizontally. For this, we go to size, then more paper sizes, then margins, and after that remove the vertical centering and click. Then go to file and click on print. You will see that your left and right margins are as set and the text is being printed exactly in the center of the page from the top. Next, we are going to talk about print area. We have created the page, the data has been written, and now we want to print only a certain part of it, not the rest. For example, we want only this part to be printed and not this other part. So you need to go to print area, click on set print area, and then when you press Ctrl+P from the keyboard or click on file and print, you will see that only the data you selected is being printed. Press the escape button to come back. If you want to remove this, then click on print area and clear print area. Your print area has been cleared. Now when you print, all your data will be printed. Next, we are going to read about breaks. Now all our data is being printed on one page, but we want some data to be printed on page number 1 and some on page number 2. For example, we click here and we want the data from marks to be on page number 2 and the rest to be on page number 1. Click here to select, then go to breaks and click on insert page break. You will see a break line here. After that, press Ctrl+P and you will see page number 1 and page number 2. The data up to subject is being printed on page number 1 and the data after subject like marks, total, result, percentage, grade is being printed on page number 2. You can do this from here. If you want to remove it, select it, go to breaks and then click on remove page break. It will be removed and all your data will be printed on a single page. And after that, in the next command, we are going to read about background. If you want to change the background of the page, for example, if you have a white background and want to change it, you can do so. But remember, this background will only be for the soft copy, not for the hard copy. If you want to view it on the computer, email it or upload it to your website, the scheme will be shown there. Otherwise, it will not be shown and it will not appear in print either. By clicking on background, you can choose any background you like from here. For example, if you click on offline, I clicked here and selected any wallpaper from here. Let's say I selected this wallpaper from the first option and after that we insert it. So you can see the wallpaper has now appeared on your page. After that you can write anything here and then when you click on file and print, this wallpaper will not be printed. If you want to delete it, you need to go to delete background and your background will be deleted. Now, the next command we are going to learn about is print titles. What is print titles? Suppose you want the headings on all the pages created in Excel to be the same, meaning the headings on your first page should appear on all pages. For example, the headings like faulting computer, dummy, or office management, name, class A, roll number should appear on every page. For this, we use the print titles command. First of all, since the active pages come vertically from the top, this is page number 1. So we scroll down to page number 2. As you can see, when we scroll down up to row 50, we are still on page number 1. You can see this line here. Up to 50, we have page number 1. And from 51, page number 2 starts. Here, I have typed some names like I typed Liz, then Umar, Rashid, Gopal, Amir. And after that, let's add Rashi here. Let's add that as well. Now, after that, When we click on File and then click on Print, you can see that on page number 1, we have Falcon Computer Academy Office Management and the rest of the data showing up here. On page number 2, only the names are appearing. So what we want is that the data we have here, where Falcon Computer Academy Office Management and this text is written, should appear on every page, including page number 2. For this, we use the Escape key on the keyboard and go back to page number 1 by scrolling. In this way, click here, and after clicking, you need to click on Print Titles. After clicking on Print Titles, click on the Sheet tab and then click on Rows to repeat. From here, select the section that you want to print on every page. Then click OK. After clicking OK, go to File and click on Print. Now you can see that on page number 1, the data is visible, and in the same way, on page number 2, the data you selected is also visible, meaning Falcon Computer Academy and Office Management. If you had selected name, class, and roll number along with it, those would also be printed on every page. In this way, you can repeat any heading here. If you want to remove it, go to Print Titles, then click on Rows to repeat, and you can delete it from here. After that, when you click OK, the heading Repeat will be removed. So if you go to File and click on Print, the heading will only appear on page number 1, and there will be no heading on page number 2. Next, we are going to study about Scale to Fit. In this, you need to keep the button height on automatic, and you can increase or decrease the scale. What is the benefit of this? For example, here we have data written from name to grade, but sometimes it happens that the data is complete and these 3 columns remain extra. For this, we increase the scale here. So I increase the scale here, and as I did, you can see it is now covered. Sometimes after entering the data, for example, I typed grade and percentage and it goes to the next page. For this, we need to decrease the scale here. So as we decrease the scale, the entire data will be printed on page number 1 itself, meaning it will print within your margin area. In this way, you can increase or decrease the scale here. The normal scale is set at 100%, but you can decrease or increase it as needed. After that, next we are going to study sheet right to left. Now see here, whatever data we are typing is being composed in English, meaning we are writing data from left to right. But sometimes if you need to write in Urdu in Word or Excel, we set the alignment to right to left. When you click here, all your data will be aligned from right to left. So whatever you write, like if you are writing in Urdu here, for Urdu, I clicked here and typed name, class, roll number, and subject. So you can see that all the data we have is being written from right to left. If you are writing in English, you can click here and set it to left to right for English. After that, we will talk about grid lines. If you want to hide these lines, you can also hide them. Click here and you'll see that all the lines have been hidden. And if you want to show them again, you can click here to make them visible. Sometimes it happens that by mistake, you click on grid lines and turn off the view, so all the lines disappear. For that, you can click here, then click on view, and they will come back. And if you want to print these lines as well, if you want to print the lines, click on print, and then as we go to file and click on print, you'll see that your grid lines are being printed here, so you can print them as well. Press escape to return, and you can also turn off the print command here. After that, you have the heading option. What is the heading? For example, the column headers are A, B, C, D, and the row headers are 1, 2, 3. You can click here to turn this on or off, and if you want to print it, click on print, press Ctrl+P from the keyboard, or go to file and click on print. You'll see here that both headers are being printed. That is, the row numbers as well as the column addresses are being printed. And after that, the next command is bring forward and send back. We have already covered these before, both within shapes and also within pictures. If you want to review these commands, you can check them out there. So, this was our session for today, in which I taught you completely about insert and then about flip. If you liked the video, please give it a like and share it with your friends. And if you have learned something from this channel and you are new here, then please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon so that you can easily receive notifications for all our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.